Today, I'm going to be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of the new for 2025 Spirit Halloween Backbend Bonnie. Okay, so I've been wanting this one basically all season because she's only $180, and I think I got her for $130 to $140 with that 20% off coupon, and that is such amazing price for this prop. She bends backward like fully. You can see a super cool picture there. She is 5 feet tall, and her face looks super cool. I might add some other blood to that. She did sell out online, and I haven't been seeing her in many stores. And the store I just went to had one of her in stock, so I knew I had to get her. But yeah, here's the other side of the box here. You get a nice look at her turned to the side there. She does make some laughing sounds and slowly turns backwards. And then here's just another picture of her in front of the house right there. And as you can see, that face looks super scary. But let's just open her up right here. So we can take off the top of the box. And it looks like this is a slide out tray. So let's slide this out. So we can slide her out here. And first off, I can see her face, which looks super scary. She does have a hairnet on, so we will have to take that off. First, we can take out her instructions here, which are a little bit taped to the box there. Here they are, fully color printed instructions. Let's keep on sliding this out. I think I will have to cut some things off because I do see a lot of zip ties. So right here we've got one pole, and then we got the second one here with the control box attached to there. There is a nice protective plastic piece on there. There's a couple wires coming off of this. Here I think we can just take out her whole body here. She does have the hands attached to there, and her hands are super small compared to mine. But this whole thing is attached here with the whole shoulder piece and clothing. But let's go ahead here and take off her hairnet and see all her hair. And this is so cool right there. Got all those scars on her face there, which I was saying I was going to add a little bit more blood to, and I think that would look a little cooler. And then you got her hair, obviously, in the back, which is just a black wig. Now we have this piece here all wrapped in bubble wrap, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the whole mechanism to make her bend back there. It's just a couple gears there. We do have a wire attached to that. And this is also, looks like her torso piece, which is super small. She is definitely a smaller prop. And then right here, we've got her super small base, but it's the perfect size for her. This is another thing I like about her. She's not going to take up too much space, but she definitely is a pretty cool prop. And then we have the last thing here. This is the adapter taped onto the box. It's just in the separate box there. Yeah, that is it for the unboxing. Now let's get right into the setup. So the first thing we're going to do here is get her base and get each of the leg poles and snap lock them into the base. Now get her torso piece with the mechanism attached to it and snap lock it into the top of those poles. It should look like this, and then there is a wire connecting to the mechanism and the control box, so just connect those. But now you're going to connect the main body piece with like the hands, the clothing, and the head and attach it to the top of the mechanism. So here's a close-up. You're going to get the poles connected from the main girl, and then slide this pin here through this hole with the pole labeled E into this labeled E on the whole mechanism piece. Then get the cotter pin here and just put it in through the back of the pin. And then after you do that, you're going to get this pole labeled F, put it through this pin right here, and then get the cotter pin and then just put it in through that hole. And then now you're just going to get all these wires and then connect them by letter. It's pretty easy to coordinate them. And then now she is done. This is what she looks like. I'm going to readjust some other stuff, but this is her facing backwards. So I am going to need to push her the other way, turn her around, and then I'll plug her in, and then we'll go right to the demo. And there she was, Backbend Bonnie from Spirit Halloween 2025. And I definitely recommend you guys get her if you don't have her already. She is so worth the price. She is a full life-size animatronic and has a super unique movement of that backbend motion. Her eyes also do light up, and her face is super scary when it's bent back like that, and then her hair as well. I love the whole red velvet outfit she has. If you aren't already, go follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.